Today we're taking you with us on a little adventure in Cologne, Germany. We'll be tasting bratwurst, wandering through the charming old town, indulging in currywurst and freshly baked pretzels, and even going on a Kölsch beer tour. We'll also show you around the cozy boutique hotel we're staying at, but here's the twist. Guy has absolutely no idea we're headed to Cologne. All he knows is we're traveling today. Do you have any ideas of where we could be going?
Well, I think it's Germany.
Why do you think it's Germany?
Well, because I think you said it's not a new country.
He asked for one clue, and that's the only clue I gave him. I told him it's not a new country.
I don't know. I think I've seen a lot of cheap flights in the past to Germany. Obviously, there's cheap flights everywhere, but we've been to France and Italy recently. I feel like Germany is next in the list.
Okay.
So I just think it's Germany. You just walked right past it. They're already boarding.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Ooh, Barcelona. That would be cool.
Well, it should be cool.
Are we going to Barcelona? We're going to Cologne, right?
Why would I come all the way here for going to Cologne?
Are we actually going to Barcelona? Are we?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No, we are.
Really?
Yeah.
Barcelona?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe next time, not today.
What? That's this guy.
Our trip begins at London's Stansted Airport, where we boarded an early flight bound for Cologne. Just 1 hour later, we were touching down in Germany, ready to start exploring.
I love the city and it's nice to be back because I haven't been in ages. But this is definitely the best view of the whole city. From the east side of the river, looking at this famous bridge and the view of the cathedral in the background. During the war, I think this bridge was destroyed, but by the Germans themselves. I guess we were advancing on them and they decided to destroy the bridge so that we couldn't cross onto their territory. And a lot of the old town of Cologne, I think, got destroyed by bombs, but we have the kind of what's remaining of the old town over there, which we're going to visit later. And it's really close to the cathedral because the Brits, we didn't want to bomb the cathedral because it's so big that it was a great target so you could locate Cologne from the air if that cathedral was standing. So we left the cathedral and subsequently we left some buildings around here which are still really nice. So yeah, we're going to walk across the bridge, go over to the other side, check out the area.
I haven't told Guy about our surprise activity yet, and I don't know.
It's going to be beer tasting, radler tasting, sausage tasting.
Do you want to know?
Something with food. Tell me, then I can look forward to it.
Beer tasting.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, at 3.
The first guess I had.
I know.
I just know you too well.
Fun fact about Cologne is that it is very popular here during Christmas. I've always wanted to come here during Christmas because they have like probably the biggest Christmas market right next to the cathedral. And Germany in general is known to have really cute, really nice Christmas markets, which I guess we haven't done Christmas markets in Germany yet. Maybe that could be an idea for next year's vlog because this year we'll be in California for Christmas.
We can still come. We can still come before we go to California.
True. But yeah, if you're into Christmas markets, definitely put Germany or put Cologne in your bucket list because you're going to be just amazed by how nice these markets are. After crossing the bridge, we decided it was finally time to try bratwurst. Guy remembered a little spot in the train station that sells it. And although it might sound a bit unusual, we headed there to get our hands on a classic German bratwurst.
Bratwurst, 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 bratwurst.
Thank you.
Feels a bit early for a bratwurst. It's like, what, 10:30?
Yeah, it's like 10:30.
Feels like breakfast, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We've been up for a while, so.
All right, cheers. Enjoy your weenie. A little hot.
That's good. Nice though, right? Mm-hmm. German train station never lets you down.
As we walked through Cologne's Old Town, we were surrounded by rows of colorful buildings that immediately caught our eye. They've got this charm that makes the whole area feel lively and inviting, and it's such a nice spot to just wander around, stop for photos, or sit at one of the little cafes nearby.
So we just crossed the road and we were waiting there, and like there were no cars, but everyone's just waiting there, all the locals, no one's crossing. And we obviously just crossed because, you know, we looked, there's no cars. We trust our own judgment not to get run over. But the Germans, it seems to be like ingrained within Germans, you just can't cross if it's not green. I think in parts of Germany, they actually fine you. Like the police, if they see you do it, they will fine you. I'm not sure if it's strict here or not. I think it's more so in the south. But yeah, it just seems like no one actually wants to cross the road if it's not actually green.
Not long after, we came across a little food truck and couldn't resist trying some currywurst, one of Cologne's most popular street foods.
Ich hätte gerne die Currywurst mit Pommes.
Ja.
Ja.
Auf die Pommes was drauf?
Ha?
Auf die Pommes eine Soße?
Currysauce? Ja, das ist alles. Ja. Super. So what we have is like Wurst, so sausage, and it's chopped up and covered in curry sauce and some curry powder here. So it's like curry flavored sausage, and it comes with fries with extra curry sauce on top.
And it's very popular here in Germany, right? How is it?
The Germans love their currywurst. And it sounds really strange, but like every time I've had it, it's been really nice. Somehow it just works.
We got our currywurst from Curry Rico. It's actually a little food truck, but there's loads of seating behind it. There's at least like, I don't know, 10 tables. So although it's a food truck, you can definitely find seating here and enjoy your currywurst.
Next up, we grabbed a butter pretzel, flaky, salty, and really tasty, a classic treat in Cologne.
All right, we literally walked 10 steps to the left, and now we got a pretzel.
It's the last bit of our lunch.
Yeah.
Should fill us up.
Is it warm?
No.
Ugh.
It's okay.
Is it a butter pretzel?
Butter pretzel, yeah.
You take the first
No,
bite.
you try. Und?
Ist gut.
Ist das gut?
Aber I would love it if it were warm. I don't know how to say that in German. I don't know how to say that in German. All right, we are about to partake in the Kölsch beer tour, and we were sent instructions to meet by this monument. Although it is so crowded here, I don't know who's in the tour, who the tour guide is. Like, are they gonna come with like a little sign? Like, I have no idea. It is crowded, people everywhere. There's some people waiting, but I don't know if they're just waiting there to, I don't know, take pictures, or if they're also on the tour. So hopefully we find our group.
For our Kölsch tasting tour, we visited some of Cologne's most famous brew houses, Frau, Zion, and Pfaffen, each serving one of the city's 3 classic Kölsch beers. The 2-hour tour was really informative, and we loved learning about the history while sampling these iconic drinks. Alright guys, we just finished our Kölsch beer tour. Now we are headed to our hotel. We're about to check in, and we're going to show you guys where we're staying here in Cologne. We are staying at the Maison Marsil Boutique Hotel here in the center of Cologne, and I'm going to show you guys our room. We have a nice terrace outside, which we weren't expecting. Literally the comfiest bed I think I've ever laid on. This is so comfortable. I feel like I could fall asleep within 5 minutes. Of course, some towels, a nice big TV. Over here, we have some hangers. Guy and I are the type of travelers that even if we're staying for one day, we like to make ourselves feel like we're right at home. So everything that's on our backpack is gonna be hung up tonight, just to make it a little bit more homey. All right, let me show you guys the terrace. It is huge. And the best part is that you are in the center of it all. You're literally in the heart of the city. But here, this hotel, obviously it's in a nice tucked away quiet spot. 2 minutes out, you see restaurants, cafes, bars, people having beers. So I think this location is literally perfect. Over here, we have a cute little desk area, a mini fridge, stocked with many lovely drinks. Let's see what we have. Fritz Cola. I'm assuming it's like Coca-Cola, but like the German version.
Fritz Limo Orange. We have Reisdorf Kölsch, German beer. Of course, some water. Ooh, this looks nice. Kölsch water, and it's pink. Yeah, I don't know what makes it pink, but it looks very delicious. And then we have Beck's, another beer. And of course, here in Germany, so the room is gonna come with a bottle opener. Now on to the bathroom. The bathroom is so big, I love it. All right, come on in, come on in. We have this big shower, and I just love this like finish. It's almost like a cement-like finish, but it looks so stylish, very modern. I'm digging the vibe here. Over here, we have a little mirror that lights up. Our big sink. I love big sinks. It makes it easier to brush your teeth, wash your face, do whatever you need to do. I love it. And then obviously, back here, we have the toilet. So you have complete privacy. And then the best part of it all, this big mirror. It's huge, and I feel like most times in hotels, the mirrors are quite small. The lighting is very bad in most hotels. This is, I think, honestly, the best lighting I've seen in like any hotel room. And of course, the toilet paper is folded. This is like the finishing touch for me. I don't even know how to explain it. If I see this, whether I'm at a hotel, someone's house, I'm like, you know what? They got their life together. They know what they're doing. If you want breakfast in the morning, you can get that. You have a cafe bit downstairs. Not only is it a great place to stay at, but the people that work here, lovely. It is a boutique hotel. It is not huge. I've never been a fan of staying in huge hotels. I always like small ones, independent ones, and this is it.
The most important thing you missed is the Haribos that they left on the bed. So we had one each. Someone already ate one, so there's one left, which are actually from this part of Germany. And they come from a little town called Bonn, which is really close to Cologne. So it's a local treat, and yeah, might start on the second packet. Okay, so we came for dinner, and we're in this like typical German Brauhaus, which is like a brewery house, kind of like their version of a pub. So they brew their own beer, and they give it to you in these tiny little glasses, so it's always fresh because you drink it in like 2 sips, and then they give you another one straight away. We had a little trouble with the menu because it was just in German, and although I think my German's okay, I didn't recognize any of the words. And we also don't have signal in this Brauhaus. So it was a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, we took like almost 15 minutes to decide what we wanted. And I think I got some kind of like stew that's served over some dumpling noodles, I think is what it's gonna end up being. And then you got
fried bit of meat, I think, with dumplings. They were called Klößen, I think it's dumplings. An Apfelkompott, sounds like apple sauce, maybe. I think it's going to be nice. I think we both chose local things.
Yeah.
And we're in a typical German Bauhaus. And this place was recommended to us by the tour guide, so apparently it's good.
So let's see. Cheers.
Prost. So yeah, here you get these really small beers. And you drink them really quickly, but as soon as they see your glass is nearly empty, they're like straight on it, and they're like, okay, one more, yeah, and they come super quick. So actually the tour guide was telling us it's because, you know, they want to keep the beer fresher, so you always drink it when it's fresh, and they just refill your cup. And basically you end up drinking loads of these, and the way they kind of count them is they mark, so we've had 2 so far, they mark it on this little beer mat, and you know, the Brauhaus, the brewery that you're in has their own little, you know, style. But they mark it on there, and at the end you know how many you've had, and you then go and pay. So I think we're going to switch them out halfway through and get half-price beers.
And then whenever you're done drinking and you don't want to drink anymore, you grab the coaster, put it on top of your drink, and that's how the servers know to not bring you any more beer.
Okay, so the food just came. So I think I was right. My one was like some meats, dumplings, and some applesauce on the side. With some dingleberry jam in the middle. Looks quite nice. And yours, I still don't know what it is.
I think it's like dumpling pasta type of thing, and then some meat on top. The meat's really good. Very soft. This dumpling thing, honestly, it doesn't have much flavor. It's not bad. I don't really taste much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try the meat first. See what that's saying. Tastes a bit sweet. I can't really tell what's in the sauce, but it's really nice actually. I haven't had dumplings in ages, but really nice. The meat is like super soft and delicate. I don't know what's in the sauce. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. It tastes a little bit sweet, so I'm not sure what I meant to do with the apple sauce, so just make it even sweeter. And I'm going to try that. I think with that we're finished.
All right, we are now done with dinner, and I think that's going to conclude our day today in Cologne. We're heading back to London tomorrow. What did you think of your surprise trip?
It's good fun. I love Cologne. I feel like we did quite a lot today. We saw a lot of the city. We did a little beer tour. We had nice food. We had a lot of snacks along the way and this nice dinner. Like, it was good fun.
And we walked so much. It's not even 8 yet, and we're going to head back to the hotel right now and just relax.
I mean, we were up at 2 a.m., so like...
We're only on like 2 hours of sleep. I don't know how we're still up. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us today, and we will see you guys in next week's vlog. Bye.
Peace out.